YouTube, it's your boy Toscody back with another reaction video. I hope y'all been doing well. Oh my gosh, I didn't even like see this dropped 1 day ago and it already has 1.4 million views. This is a Explore With Us crime story time, so shout out to Explore With Us. This one's called Cops Discover Mummified 7-year-old Trapped in Stroller. Trapped in Stroller. So I can already tell this is gonna be so sad. Shit. Prayers to this little kid, and I hope I don't know if mummified means that the little girl passed away. If she passed away, rest in peace, but I really hope that she didn't. Come on.
Little girl body stuffed in the closet. It looked like it been there for like 6-7 months.
I hope nobody wouldn't leave a little girl in there dead. Not say nothing.
Skeleton. This is skeleton. Yeah, in the dark.
Whoa.
But that's the arm, that's the leg. You see her hair still.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that.
Rest in peace to this poor little baby. Oh my gosh. So she didn't. I was wondering what like it meant by mummified. Obviously, you know about mummies and what mummified means, but I just hope it wasn't like this.
In our lives.
You stop playing dumb like you don't know what happened to your damn oldest daughter. Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
An anonymous 911 call leads police in DeKalb County, Georgia, to a quiet, seemingly abandoned apartment. But behind one door awaits something so horrific, it sets investigators on a desperate search for answers and ultimately exposes a case steeped in unimaginable cruelty.
When you left her, was she alive?
Gosh. Hey, Garrett, I appreciate the follow, bro. Thank you. Much love, bro. And then she gonna sit there crying.
Based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On June 25th, 2023, emergency dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
First of all, I want to say I want to remain anonymous.
Okay.
About this.
This video is called Cops Discover Mummified 7-year-old Trapped in a Stroller. So, yeah, this shit's tragic, bro.
It's a dead body of a little girl in building 2815, apartment 27. Can y'all please hurry up? Look like she been there for like at least 6-7 months.
Do you know who lives here?
No, ma'am. I'm sure y'all gonna find all that information out once y'all identify the little girl.
DeKalb County police officers soon arrive to investigate the caller's claims.
Oh, said several months.
Yeah. Cat, please.
When no one answers, the officer tries the door and finds it unlocked.
Cat, please.
Oh, man. Come on, yo.
Oh, please. No, I mean, it smells like funk, but not like 49 funk. Trying to see if anybody around know anything about the unit, but. Cat, please.
Is this door usually open?
I don't know because I don't try to people's doors.
Fair.
Have you ever seen anybody go in or out this unit though?
Not since the lady moved.
How long ago did she move?
2 months, maybe.
They cautiously head inside.
Yo, Lil Smokey, I
and though it
appreciate the
appears
follow,
as
bro.
though
Much
no
love.
one is home. Belongings such as furniture and toys can be seen scattered throughout the apartment.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Hey, that boy Psycho. What's good, Psycho? How you doing, bro?
Is some moisture on this one?
No bullshit. This video is crazy, bro.
Finding nothing unusual during their search, officers clear the scene. Hours later, dispatchers receive another 911 call from the same anonymous source.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, I called like 2 hours ago. I told these folk what I discovered. I discovered a little girl body stuffed in the closet. That had been there, looked like it been there for like 6-7 months. And it still got clothes on.
Is a child, a male or female?
I can tell it's a female because it got on the pink dress with the hair. She got a bundle of hair. Ma'am, you gonna send somebody out here?
Yes, I will go ahead and get the call in for you. I just have to get as much information as possible, okay?
Man, like I don't. You got children, man?
Yes, I have 3 boys, and I do understand your concern. Like I said, I have to get as much information for the officer as I can, so that way they can know what they're walking into once they get there. Because you just saying, hey, I found a dead girl in the closet. I have to get some more information.
Listen, I'm telling you, that should be the most important information. That should get somebody's legs moving, wheels turning.
We're going to get someone out there to check the area. You have a good day.
I thought you already sent somebody.
A third call
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He on her ass, and she was getting pissed off because of that. She was getting all offended. I actually do have 3 boys. Like, bro, he's right though. He's over here calling y'all about a little girl they found that's been, passed away for months, and y'all over here taking time and shit. Oh, we need more information. Information's at the scene, nigga. What are you talking about?
reaches dispatchers, this time from a security guard, claiming a man told him about the
What's
body
good,
of a
Caesar?
little
How you
girl
doing, bro?
in apartment 27. An officer returns to the scene to meet with the security guard, who appears skeptical.
The guy got out the car and said, hey man, you need to go down there, apartment 27, building 2815. I said, what's the problem? He said, this little girl in there dead. So we've been trying to contact 911 for 2 days. I said, 2 days?
Nah, they lying.
What? Nah, bro. I've been doing good, bro. We've been doing good. This video is about to piss me off though, because you mean to tell me that he called initially for 911, they didn't do shit, and then he called again, pressing them about why they ain't doing shit, and then it's 2 days later, and the security guard has to call him to get some shit working? Fuck no. Yeah.
Said,
what are you talking about?
But they told me not to go in by myself, so
I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, this is our 3rd time out here because I checked it myself earlier.
Oh, you heard about something like this?
Yeah, this is like the 4th call we got.
Ain't anyone in there?
No, but I'll check again just to be sure. Cause they said in the closet. No, we ain't look that good, but I mean it could be up under something. Or...
Are you fucking serious? They already went there, but they didn't see anything. Yo, this shit about to piss me off actually.
He says in the closet, a little girl. So yeah, I'm like, that was telling 2 days. I said, wouldn't that body be smelling by now?
Yeah. Well, the very first call said it been in there for months.
Oh,
that's it, news, man. They lying.
They said it been there for months.
Nah, I know that ain't true, cause yeah, smelling like about now.
I hope nobody wouldn't leave a little girl in there dead, not say nothing.
The home is searched once again, but what has begun to seem like nothing more than a cruel prank is about to take a dark turn.
Smells up. Yeah. I was wondering, was it just me? Is it something?
The officer shines his flashlight into a small closet, and a grim reality finally sets in.
Bruh.
What?
It is.
It is.
You mean to tell me that they barely open that door right there and they can finally see that little girl's there? But the last time they checked, they gonna say, oh, we looked around. We didn't see nothing, though. You obviously didn't look hard enough. This shit.
Oh. She in there.
Really? Where? I don't see it. I don't see it. That's in that black bag?
No, she on top. It's so decayed you can't tell.
Oh, that's that.
But you can see the hair. But that's the arm, that's the leg. But if you look in there, you can see the clothes around the body. You see her hair still.
Gosh.
Inside the closet are the mummified remains of a small girl, seated in a stroller with the upper half of her body folded over and resting on a dark-colored comforter. She's wearing only a reddish-colored tank top and a diaper, with her hair styled in what's described as a small puff. Her body has significantly decayed. On top of her small frame, investigators find a woman's red purse. Inside are the ID and bank card for 27-year-old Alondra Hobbs, who, according to the property manager, was living in the apartment.
What do you know about this family? I know you told me that they moved in.
I don't know anything no more, but they were under eviction.
Investigators put out a bolo for Alondra, who had no other known address. According to the property manager, the apartment was leased by Alondra's husband, Cameron Hobbs.
He came in about 2 weeks ago, asking to be taken off the lease.
The signs of distress, no reason. He just wanted to be done with it.
He didn't seem like nothing was wrong.
So they have no children on the lease.
There's no kids listed on the lease. It's just him and her.
After speaking with the Department of Children and Family Services, investigators learned that Alondra has 3 daughters, ages 2, 4, and 7. The 4-year-old, Cameron's only biological child, is confirmed to be in his care. Alondra's mother tells investigators the 2-year-old is also safe and was recently seen with Alondra, but she shares that she hasn't seen the oldest, 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, since last year.
Then this morning when I woke up, I seen a little something on the news about it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I just came from my friend's house telling them about it. And I'm just hoping it's not Olivia.
To add to their concerns, she explains that 7-year-old Olivia is autistic and nonverbal, making her especially reliant on the people around her for care and communication. Olivia was also diagnosed with cerebral palsy and experienced seizures, a condition for which she should be regularly
And I really think it's just whoever it was, whether it was the parents together, maybe the mom, maybe they just got tired of taking care of her, and that's a sad case you see in a lot of these cases. But taking your child out like that is never the easy way, bro. I'm gonna be real. That's
medications. According to the neurology group that was treating her, they filled her prescriptions remotely during the pandemic. But in August of 2022, they stopped renewing her prescriptions as Alondra didn't bring her in for a physical appointment. According to Alondra's sister, who works for the Department of Children and Family Services, she too hasn't seen Olivia since last year.
And I know I had asked her, I was like, where's Olivia? Because I watched all 3, and she was like, oh, she's down south in Albany with her paternal grandmother. Well, she didn't say paternal, but with her grandma and her dad's side.
Though no father was listed on Olivia's birth certificate, investigators identified him through other means, later confirming that Olivia was not in his care. Tragically, dental records would show the mummified remains in the closet belonged to the 7-year-old girl, who it appears was never reported missing. Given the condition of her body, a cause of death could not be determined without an autopsy. The results would later reveal details far more disturbing than anyone could imagine. On June 29th, 4 days after Olivia was found, Alondra was located at a hotel in Marietta, Georgia. Her 2-year-old daughter was with her and appeared to be in good condition. Investigators sat down with Alondra for an interview, determined to uncover what happened to 7-year-old Olivia. After reading her Miranda warnings, they began by asking clarifying questions about her children, not explaining that Olivia was found deceased.
I have a 2-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
What are their names?
Olivia.
Okay, since they're by different individuals.
I got 3 different baby daddies.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to Mr. Cameron?
He won't let me talk.
I mean, you gotta talk to him.
No, he will not answer the phone. I done sent text message, because he's the one who have and Olivia. He picked me up because it's not his. He been battling from severe. I done got 2 cases. I've been locked up twice because he put his hands on me and I fought back. He's sick in the head.
When was the last time you seen?
I haven't seen Olivia. The only person I have is.
If she's telling the truth, this would place Cameron as the last person to be entrusted with Olivia's care. But by her account, Cameron wanted nothing to do with her.
Why did you leave her?
Because it was a lot on me.
Okay, now tell me, keep on going.
I went through the worst in that house. Been with Cameron Hobbs. My baby, she was autistic. He wanted me to give her up to the white folks. It was just a lot we stayed in.
So instead, he was telling you that he wanted to give her up to the white folks, correct? And instead of giving her up to people that could have actually taken care of her, you say, you know what? No, I'm going to just leave her with someone that doesn't want her and then, go take care of myself. You know what I mean? It's been at least a day and a half since I've gone live, but This one's a terrible story. It's cops discover a mummified 7-year-old trapped in a stroller, and what they found out, it was in an apartment complex. They missed 3 whole calls on. The dispatchers heard from 2 people multiple times that there was a dead or a deceased little girl in one of these rooms, and they sent people there. They couldn't find anything, and then on the 3rd call, they finally went and they looked in the closet and found her. And now they finally found her mother, and her mother is now saying that she left her with Cameron Hobbs, her ex baby daddy, that didn't even want anything to do with her. So it's just a whole lot of shit.
And 2 arguments after arguments, he beat me, all types of stuff. I just had to get away.
Cameron agreed to speak with investigators, volunteering to come to the station with his 4-year-old child. During a forensic interview, the 4-year-old expressed something about her father that was deeply concerning.
Well, listen. Somebody hit me right here.
They did, and tell me who hit you right there.
Cameron.
Cameron, and who's Cameron?
Like, he make it bleed. He made me kill me.
He killed.
What the fuck? And I promise you, this is a 3-year-old talking. I think that's what her age was. This is a 3-year-old talking. So this isn't just words that like she came up with. Like she probably heard this man say that he was gonna do this to her. Or something. You know what I mean? That's some shit you hear at that age. That's not shit you learn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not shit you just say out of nowhere.
Well, tell me, how would Cameron kill you?
You gotta do the last one too. You gotta do the last one.
He did the last one too?
You gotta do the last one.
Cameron's mother admitted she was aware that abuse took place inside the apartment, but by her account, the abuser was Alondra. She shared a photograph with investigators which appears to show a large handprint-shaped welt across Olivia's chest. And while Alondra says she was kicked out of the apartment with her 2-year-old daughter, Cameron claims he moved out of the apartment around the summer of last year, leaving all 3 of the girls in Alondra's care.
I want to know what's going on.
We're trying to find Olivia.
What you mean?
We're looking for Olivia. And I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what happened to her before we make our own assumptions and you're going to be walking out of here in handcuffs. All right? So you need to tell us a little bit better story than what you're telling us now.
So how am I supposed to know if I wasn't?
You're the mother of her, right? You know
exactly, but...
And we talked to Mr. Hobbs and we laid eyes on, and we just laid eyes on where is Olivia?
So Olivia's supposed to be with Cameron at 2815 Misty Waters Drive where Cameron was.
And he kicked you out?
Yes, he kicked me and my baby out.
So you think the neighbors have seen you? So that's a lie. And you can stop playing dumb like you don't know what happened to your damn oldest daughter. Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
I can't tell you besides I left her.
You left her in that apartment alone?
No, with Cameron. Cameron was the one who was supposed to be watching her.
No. Fix your story, because you're saying that you left her with Cameron. Now you're saying that Cameron was the one that was supposed to be watching her. Is that something that you just told him? Like you were like, oh no, you need to watch her. And then you just assumed he was going to watch her? And so now you can pin the blame on him. That's what I'm seeing. Because why is she switching the way she's saying it? First she was saying that Cameron was there. And if Cameron was saying that he wasn't there, and she's like, oh, well, he was supposed to watch her. Nigga, he's not obligated to watch your kid. He's already watching after the baby that he had with you, you know? Which is also a fucking mistake, because you know if he's doing this shit to her, then you're still a fucking neglectful ass parent for leaving your baby with someone that's abusing them, right? But even on the other case being, he is not the father of that other child. You had 3 baby daddies. You know what I mean? It's not on him to take care of one of the other baby daddy's children. So you can't just like drop the kids off and say, oh, here, you know?
Did I leave her in the apartment alone? No. I left her with Cameron. I did the wrong thing. Because it was too much.
So he was with her.
Take care of her.
Cameron didn't leave her.
He did.
He didn't leave her.
Oh all of this is because of Cameron. Like,
That's not Cameron's child.
I know, but Cameron been there the whole time. Since she was born, he wanted me to give her up. Cameron beat her so bad, he threw her in the closet. He did so much. That's why we stayed fighting.
Nah, bitch, fuck you. Genuinely fuck you. Because you gonna sit here and play the fucking victim? All that you just said, even if you didn't and you weren't the one that left your daughter, bro, you're a fucking bitch. You left that kid with someone that you knew was beating her, someone you knew didn't like her, didn't respect her, didn't treat her like a human being, and then you're wondering that that was the aftermath? You're dumb. Why are you being fucking stupid? I don't care if you didn't do it or not at this point because you deserve the worst. Exactly. And then she wants to start throwing it, and this is the case. And I believe this in all these cases when it comes to abuse or it comes to like Geppetto-ish and shit like that. When the spouse knows and then after the fact tries to act like a victim, I got no fucking sympathy for you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like you knew the nigga was abusive. Shit, you knew he was abusive since the day you got with him. You know what I mean? And then you go through all your life and then you let it go like that. You let your daughter in his hands after you already admitted that you knew he abused her. That's abuse in itself. Golly, I'm
That's why I
sick.
got 2 domestic violence cases. He choked my daughter. He bit her thumb. He did a lot to her. He pulled her hair out. Literally.
That's not what happened.
According to Cameron, after leaving Alondra with the 3 girls, he regularly returned to pick up his 4-year-old daughter for visits. But when he picked her up for a visit last Easter, he refused to return her, stating that the 4-year-old girl was afraid of her mother.
My mama said don't mess with my toy because I get a wet nurse bash.
Mommy said don't mess with the toys because you get a what?
A whooping.
A whooping. Okay.
During her forensic interview, the 4-year-old girl was asked about her family. The interviewer asked for her help drawing faces with emotions to represent them.
So when a little kid messes with toys, you're gonna whip them.
She chose a sad face for her father and happy faces for herself, her mother, and 2-year-old sister. While the young girl doesn't mention Olivia by name, she tells the interviewer she has another sister and gives her a different face entirely.
And my sister shouldn't need an angry face.
So the other sister, we draw an angry face?
Yeah.
And how come we draw an angry face for her?
She's mad.
She's mad?
She's angry and mad.
What she says later, completely unprompted, is downright chilling.
Skeleton. It's a skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, in the dark.
In the dark? What's a skeleton in the dark?
Because I feel sad.
You feel sad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said something about a skeleton in the dark. Who's the skeleton in the dark?
The pink one.
The pink one?
The pink skeleton.
Skeleton in the dark? Well, you mentioned feeling sad. Tell me about feeling sad.
It made me feel sad, like doggy.
What made you feel sad?
The skeleton sound. I was like a skeleton. Mama, she. Tell me I look like a doggy, like this.
Okay.
But at just 4 years old, it's difficult to know what she truly understands or what horror she may have seen. Investigators continue to pressure Alondra, and it isn't long before her calm confession exposes the heartbreaking truth.
He was supposed to be watching my daughter, but I left her.
You left her alone. You left her in there. Okay, why did you leave Olivia then?
It's too much.
Okay. When you left her, was she alive? She was alive? Where'd you leave her at? What room inside the apartment?
Our bedroom.
All right. Where at in your bedroom?
She was just sitting on the bed.
No, she wasn't.
Where?
You left her. You know where she left her.
I left her.
She wasn't sitting on the bed. You left her in the bedroom, but you left her somewhere and she was in something. So you need to say it.
Besides what? The stroller she was sitting in.
Say that again?
The stroller.
Okay, where at?
The closet.
Was she alive then?
And this where she's gonna sit here and play in our fucking face, yo. At first she's gonna say that she left her with Cameron, and then she's gonna say that she left her on the bed. She didn't leave her on the fucking bed. Left her in the closet. Who really leaves a kid in the closet though? Not someone in their right mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially a kid with cerebral palsy. If it was severe enough to the point where she couldn't walk and she needed that stroller to just stay there, then you left her in a place where she could not move.
And the reason why you left her is because?
It was too much on me.
Okay. Give me an example of too much. I have 3 children, so I'm trying to relate.
I mean, dealing with coming from abusive family, not having my mama, me and Cameron always fighting, not having the support. He wasn't helping me.
Did you let Cameron know that you're leaving that baby, yes or no? I know the answer to that. I can't. Shaking your head doesn't mean anything. When you left, where'd you go?
To my brother's house.
The knowledge that Olivia was alive when she was abandoned is both tragic and unthinkable. Yet even those words failed to capture what would soon be revealed about the depth of her suffering. Investigators take a break, momentarily leaving Alondra alone.
This shit's so stupid, bro.
Hey, Miss Lady, let me get that plastic back real quick. We'll be back.
Where's my baby?
Hey, man, you tissues?
Where's my baby?
She's not here. We got her right here. She's fine.
She's leaving.
No, she's right here. We're playing with her.
Kill me. I'm over it. Just kill me at this point. Like, there's no point.
Detectives return, prepared with questions to help them understand the full story. Between Alondra's admissions and the results of Olivia's autopsy,
What's good, y'all? How
the
y'all
true
doing?
scope of her suffering begins to emerge.
When you left her, I understand that you told me she was in the stroller by the closet. Did you leave her with anything else? Any food? Any water?
I mean, I fed her.
But I meant, if you knew you were leaving, did you leave her with any additional stuff?
I did have a bottle of water.
A bottle of water?
Is she capable? I know she said she had special needs. Was she capable well enough to drink the water herself? Did you leave her with any type of crackers or food? Anything that might be in a...
I did.
Like in a bag? Like maybe a bag of chips or anything?
I mean, I gave it to her.
Okay, what did you give her?
She had chips. She had real food. It was like little snacks and stuff.
Okay, was it in a cup?
Like chips.
A bowl?
It was in a bag.
Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate y'all.
And Olivia had seizures, so with the medication she was on, it was prone for her to eat more than usual. But
you think she was capable of eating the bag? Or would that be out of the normal?
I mean, I don't know because Olivia, with her being autistic, autistic kids do kind of weird things. Yeah. So,
but any food she may have left for Olivia would have quickly run out, leaving the child to endure the slow agony of hunger. According to combined reports from the medical examiner and her official autopsy, Olivia's unclothed and mummified remains weighed only 5 pounds. Though her internal organs had completely dissolved, a wadded-up plastic grocery bag was located in her abdominal cavity in the shape of a stomach. Additionally, unidentified red cloth and green plastic was found in her feces. Investigators are left to question whether Alondra took any steps to ease her suffering.
Oh my gosh. She was trying to eat her clothes. She was trying to eat anything because she was hungry. Oh my gosh. And that's why I genuinely want to just throw the book at her ass. You know, I even feel that the death penalty isn't enough in cases like this. Because not only did she do this horrific bullshit to her kid, starve her, This is almost exactly like that case we saw with that other mom. She starved her kid, and it all happens with fucking COVID. I bet this isn't even these aren't the only ones we're gonna hear about. We're gonna hear about a lot of times, a lot of these cases where COVID came into play, where a lot of these parents use COVID as an excuse to, I mean, you already seen it. Parents use COVID as an excuse to already not parent their kid, already say, oh, the school needs to teach them everything. No, you should have been teaching them those skills while they were locked in the fucking house for 2 years, or however long it was. In some places it was even less, and it was still as detrimental, if not more. So it's heavily on the parents. But a lot of these parents did what they wanted to do in these moments and thought, oh, if all these people are dying of COVID, they really thought that COVID was gonna be the end of the world on some shit. You know what I mean? And I know COVID was some bullshit going through all states, all countries. I get it. But people really thought that just meant they can up and leave whatever responsibilities they had in life. No, nigga, that's still your kid. You can't just ditch her because you don't want to take care of her. And then as I said, the worst part of it is she in the interrogation room all before this, she was lying, blaming it on Cameron. Yeah, Cameron, lock him up too because he's still abusive. But she's trying to pin the whole thing on him. Oh, I left her with him. Bitch, he wasn't even at the house. What are you talking about? He was supposed to be watching her. It's not his kid. What?
Send him anything before you left?
Because I weaned her off her seizure medicine.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like under the impression of like, I know I'm leaving. I want everything to be as comfortable as I can. Did you give her anything to like prep her for like you leaving? Yeah. Besides the food and water?
That's what I gave her.
Her seizure medicine?
I weaned her off her seizure medicine.
One additional detail leaves investigators questioning whether what Alondra is telling them is the entire truth. The autopsy report notes that Olivia was not tied to the stroller, but simply secured by the buckle as one would under normal circumstances.
I don't believe that Olivia was left there alive and didn't get out of her stroller like you told me. There's just no way. And we're so close to the truth, and you really just got to tell us that last bit.
I did. When I left her, she was alive. She was.
Was she injured in any way, shape, or form?
Mm-mm. She was fine, normal, or whatever.
Was she crying when you left?
Explain why she didn't
Olivia never showed any emotions due to autism.
Why didn't she get herself out of the stroller?
Olivia had a mind of a 2-month-old.
Why?
Quit fucking playing, bro. Had the mind of a 2-month-old? If someone is if someone is starving, if someone is feeling those last little bits of life leaving, they're gonna do whatever to get out that chair. It don't matter if they think like a 2-month-old or a 100-year-old, It doesn't matter. Humans, it is in human nature to survive when needed. That's all she was doing. And you can't sit here and lie and say that, oh, she didn't try and do that because she was only had the mental age of a 2-month-old. Like, you had her strapped there, bro.
From where you put her. Why didn't she grab things around her?
Olivia she didn't have that type of strength. Olivia didn't start walking until she was 3. So
why didn't the stroller fall over? And why were there?
She didn't start walking until she was 3. I know tons of babies that haven't started walking until they were 3. Why are you over here fronting? Why are you lying? Yes, you see babies walk. And see, this is another thing too. I feel like so many people judge their kids off of other people's kids. So many people see other kids like walking at like early stages, and then they're getting mad at their kids for not being able to do it. And then you're not gonna sit there and give the effort needed, the learning needed. Bro, Garrett, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. But the thing is, a lot of these parents, they want to try and use other parents online to act like just because they watch those videos or know those tips that it actually applies to their kid. No, you have to apply it to your kid. It's not just something that you could talk to them about. It's something you have to instill in their brain. You think that watching a couple TikToks on how to be a good parent is gonna fucking help you? No, you gotta actually learn that shit. So whenever you're going throughout your everyday life, it is applied. It's applied to whatever you teach your kids. It's applied to how they learn themselves. Maybe if you taught them in a better way of how to crawl, how to walk, how to do all that, if you practice with them more, then it would have happened faster. You know what I mean? She doesn't know how to take care of her kids. She doesn't deserve to have kids.
Things on top of her to conceal her.
She wanted to get rid of her kid too. She didn't.
There's people that have been very upset about what happened to Olivia. Very upset, and they're not going to get the answers they need because.
Yeah, I never did. One thing I can say, I never did put anything on her. I did put her in the stroller, and I buckled her up. I left her water, I left her food, but as far as I wasn't.
We didn't find any water or food.
Yeah, I wasn't the type to throw anything on her. Like clothes was in the closet.
Unwilling to accept that Olivia merely sat still, resigned to a slow and painful death, the detective forces Alondra to confront a brutal truth in pursuit of answers.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives. And how difficult it is for your family members, Cameron's family members, people that have nothing to do with your issues. They're not going to get the closure they need. Because what you're saying doesn't make sense. So it's just going to be some unknown mystery that everybody has to go through trauma with.
This is what I'm telling y'all how I left her. I never did put anything. I left her in a stroller with the door open. Never put anything. Okay. I wouldn't even do that. As far as like putting things on top of her.
Why would you put her in the fucking closet though? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Who says, hey, I'm leaving the kid in the closet? The fuck? And even if you were expecting someone to come and take care of her, shit, if I go and I take care of a kid and I see the kid just chilling in the fucking closet, I'm gonna be like, bro, this mom does not give a fuck about her kids.
So,
like,
is there any chance that she was dead before you left the house? Was she injured in any way?
No, because
she was functioning.
I fed her, I gave her water. And the phones that my brother stole, literally, I got the phone call to come over there. I rushed out the house and left.
To come over where?
To my brother's house.
He called you and asked you to go over there?
Yes, and I did.
For what purpose?
Just to chill, and then him and his girlfriend got into it.
So you left your 7-year-old daughter because your brother wanted to chill?
Moving forward, the detectives bring up another detail from the crime scene that raises new questions of whether or not someone else was aware of Olivia's cruel fate.
Someone shut the bedroom door and put clothes behind it, and someone shut the regular door and put towels behind it.
It shouldn't have been, I just shut the main door. As far as towels or whatever you're talking about, no. That wasn't me at all, no.
Though Alondra denies placing the towels behind the door or putting anything on top of Olivia, the fact remains that she was found half covered by a comforter, and on top of her small frame was Alondra's red purse containing her bank card and ID.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
I don't have
ID.
My brother stole my ID, all my information.
Yo, why is she lying? Oh my god, I hate niggas and bitches like this. People that lie and try and get everyone caught in their story just because they know they're getting caught. First, you trying to throw one of your baby daddies under the bus saying that he was supposed to watch the kid. Nigga wasn't even at the house, so he wasn't watching the kid. Now your brother stole your ID when you left your purse on your fucking kid. You left your purse on your kid. What are you talking about? I don't actually understand. I'm trying to think, was she high? Maybe? You know, maybe she was just in a rush trying to leave the crib and threw her purse. Like, as she was setting the baby down, her brother was like, hurry up, let's get out here. I don't know. But now you're saying your brother stole your ID. So now what are you going to say whenever they say your ID was on top of your kid? Oh, well, maybe my brother went back there and then set my purse on my kid. No, bitch, it doesn't make sense.
Literally.
According to police records, officers were called to a domestic dispute between Alondra and her brother at his home toward the end of March, in which she accused him of stealing several of her items, including a bank card. Alondra also tells the detectives that he stole the keys to her apartment.
I understand that you got into it with your brother at his house, right? You told me that.
Is that her alibi?
How long had you been staying there?
4 months.
For a month, and you went straight from Misty Waters to your brother's house, right?
This admission leads the detectives to believe she abandoned Olivia toward the end of February, 4 months before she would ultimately be found by the original 911 caller. In addition to the anonymous report, investigators learned that a local news station had received a video from a civilian showing the deceased child in the closet. Detectives requested a copy of the video, but it remains unclear whether they ever obtained it, who sent it, or whether that person is the same individual who made the 911 call. Detectives press forward, seemingly determined to understand whether or not Alondra feels any remorse for
Yeah,
her
I'm
actions.
thinking it was probably that I'm really thinking if it was that one man that was trying to call them that first time and they ignored her or they ignored him and then he called again. So maybe he was trying to get like proof of what was going on. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why they might have taken those vids.
At any point, did you ever feel like I need to go back and get this child and this is something wrong that I'm doing?
I mean, it ran across my head, but wasn't in the right mental state at the time.
Did you not feel any type of way that this kid was suffering? Did you let anybody, let me ask you this, did you let anybody know that she was in there? I can't hear you.
No.
And how would someone know that there was a baby girl inside that apartment? You didn't tell anybody?
No.
Not even halfway mention it to someone that you can remember?
Nobody.
You left her, did you kiss her and hug her?
I hugged her.
Wait.
Say anything to her? What did you say to her?
I love you.
When you posted on Facebook in April and said that the worst thing has ever happened to you, what happened in April?
This was
on Facebook. You made a couple posts about how you're going through the worst time in your life.
That had to be the relationship that, yeah, I found out that the guy that I was messing with and taking care of.
George?
He cheated on me. And I was madly in love with him. I was trying to see.
And see, ma'am, this is your issue. I don't ever really call out people's like interactions and shit like that. But you already got 3 different baby daddies. You had 3 kids. You couldn't even take care of one. You ain't even taking care of the other 2. And you still trying to go get fucked. And then you leave him off with the kid once you find another nigga you get madly in love with. I can see why he didn't stay with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reoccurring pattern here. You know what I mean? You think that falling in love and then having a kid with them would make them love you more. Ma'am, you cannot pin a baby on someone and expect them to stay with you. And then you just try and leave the kid with the next baby daddy.
Love.
But while Alondra sought love, 7-year-old Olivia was
Exactly
left
that.
alone to decay. By the time of her autopsy, not even bugs remained, leaving behind only dead maggots and pupa casings in her skull cavity. All the while, Alondra admitted she continued collecting $900 a month in disability benefits meant for Olivia's care.
Do you want Olivia to be buried and have like closure for her body? Do you want her? Do you want a funeral? Yeah, do you want a funeral for her?
No, because nobody really dealt with her like that. Nobody helped me out with her, no.
Do you want to know how she died? Do you want us to be able to figure that out?
Yes, I would like to. But as far as funeral-wise, no, because if that's the case, as much as I express my situations to so many people and people can help me, now y'all in a picture when something tragic happened.
So do you think you did this in spite of your lack of support?
Yeah.
To make everybody know loud and clear that they didn't help you?
If it wasn't going to be that, it was going to be me taking my life.
So it was you or Olivia, and that was a choice you made in that moment. It was one or the other.
Ultimately, Alondra's decision was clear. Cameron's mother would later explain to investigators that despite what Alondra claims, Olivia didn't know how to unbuckle herself from the stroller, largely due to her cerebral palsy. Following the autopsy of 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, her cause of death was ruled as inanition, or extreme exhaustion caused by starvation, as well as dehydration. While toxicology results revealed methamphetamine and fentanyl in Olivia's hair, investigators concluded the exposure likely occurred over several months and wasn't a contributing factor in her death. Alondra's 2-year-old daughter was taken into the custody of the Department of Family and Children's Services. Her 4-year-old daughter was also separated from her father and taken into their custody following a separate investigation, the details of which are unknown. In September of 2023, 27-year-old Alondra Hobbs was indicted on 1 count of malice murder, 2 counts of first-degree cruelty to children, and 2 counts of felony murder. The felony murder charges were later vacated as a matter of law. Alondra entered a non-negotiated guilty plea in April of 2025 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 40 years. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep on...
Rest in peace to that little girl. That shit was absolutely sad. And I mean, it said it didn't show the reason why they took away that other 4-year-old girl from that dad, Cameron, I think his name was. But it was also because in that same investigation with that little girl, when she was talking to the detective, she was saying that she was getting hit by her dad too. That he made her bleed, that he was doing all these things. So yeah, like he didn't need to be looking after that little girl as well. YouTube, if you like that reaction, tune into the YouTube for more reactions like that as well. For live reactions, go to TikTok at Ty Scooty. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.